Well, hi everybody, it's Ness Knowing, your wildflower card reader. I'm here today to give you some messages from these beautiful wildflower cards. As always, I'll choose 3 to set the reading and be the bulk of the reading, and then we'll get some clarifiers. This will either be from our other flower card deck, which is Cheryl and Dacey's flower reading cards, and I, as always, pull some Earth Magic cards as well at the end. Sometimes just one. Yesterday it was only one. That's all we needed. It really rounded off the reading. Okay, so just shuffling these, and Spirit's going to let us know what we need to talk about today. I haven't kind of pre-organised any focus areas, so it's going to be whatever comes out. I think that's it for now. So let's go ahead and choose 3 cards for you. All right. So I am thinking this one's come out to me. This one. And one last shuffle for the 3rd, please, Spirit. One last shuffle for the 3rd. Okay, and that one there. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. This is a bit exciting. 1, 2, 3. So the first card that's come out is, oh, people. People, how beautiful. We have Tea Tree, which is attainment. Then that's followed by abundance. You can tell the story already, guys. I think this is going to be a money story. It's about finances. And enlightenment, grass tree. I don't think I said that was rabbit orchid, which actually I'm getting that this is a money reading. However, the center card is letting me know this abundance that it is in love as well, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So let's jump in. Okay. So you've gone through a very recent period here of either making a change, something's happened, or sorry about that, I've changed the setup today. So either making a change, or there's been something that's happened within the last 3 months that's made you feel, it's kind of knocked your confidence. It's kind of knocked your confidence a little bit. It's almost like you've been working on something. So if this isn't to do with money or job, it would, it can apply to a relationship. But you've been working on something, and you're not to give up on that, because whilst it's felt like you were actually quite confident about this to begin with, something's happened, and as I said, the recent past, it's kind of just, and it's actually right happening now. You're like actually questioning things. There is no need to question things. Okay, see all that beautiful pink and the blossoming? Right, it's going to come. The message is attainment, because, and tea tree, if you know anything about it, if you're in Australia, you definitely will. It's a very cleansing, antiseptic flower, well, the oil anyway. So that is all being washed away now. So you've gone through it, and you're about to attain the rewards, okay? So you're about to reap it. So what it's saying is it really did kind of cut through you. It was almost like you weren't expecting it, or it was there, but you really didn't think it was going to happen, but it has. And it's it's kind of annoying. So why I love that this is backed up by this card of rabbit orchid, and I'm just going to pop this one down as we focus on this, because I like you to understand the cards as well. So rabbit orchid, obviously you can see it looks like a rabbit with its little ears. But why I like that it's followed up about this attainment message and what I just said is because this particular plant will not flower. Remember, and these are Australian wildflower cards, right? So they won't flower unless they've been through a bushfire, unless they've had a burn first. So if there's no fire that's burnt through, they won't repollinate, regenerate, and birth and flower and bloom. So it's kind of saying to me, or as I said, you've been through some stuff. This is confirming that you have, okay? It might have blindsided you a little bit, or as I said, it was there and you were trying to ignore it, or you had that inkling feeling it was going to happen, and now it's like, But you're in control, okay? Spirit's telling me you're definitely in control, and I can see that through all that beautiful green there, and there's also blue and calm in the horizon. The other reason why, so this is an abundance card, so you will get this finances, you'll get this job, you'll get whatever money it is owing to you. The other reason why I say that this actually could be a love reading is because there is a lot of pink in here for heart center, but also this is a fertility card, and that might not be, you know, that might be a bit obvious as well, given that it's a rabbit orchid. So anyone that is in a relationship, maybe for some, this is only going to be for some, it is to do with pregnancy and deciding whether to have another child or to have a child, or there has been some issues with fertility. So, you know, absolutely stunning card to get, because it is saying that, you know, you've kind of been through the worst of it. You've even had a cleansing, okay? So, and you really, with the cleansing for the sort of antiseptic nature of the tea tree, coming in with this rabbit orchid that has to literally be burned before it can be bloomed, all of that is now behind you. So you are going to get what it is, that thing that you want. Could just even be a relationship. So, you know, whatever's on your mind, you know, you're not, you know, you wouldn't be here if you didn't really know. Which kind of brings me into our beautiful third card, which is grass tree. And grass tree, there, I just want to make sure you see it. It does say enlightenment. All right, so whilst that says enlightenment, that's the sort of nature of the card. You can see how we've got this sort of yucca bush, and then there's this stem, and there's quite a few of them. So you are rising literally above the situation, okay? So whatever that situation is, the attainment, you know, the relationship, whatever burn you've had to be through, that you're coming through to the other side, this is literally like almost sort of clarifying this. It's indeed going to happen. But what it's saying is, it's like, you know, you need to focus there. It's not so much a focus, it's like connect with your intuition, okay? So it's like enlightenment. It's kind of like, it'll drop into place, and you'll know all along that you knew this was going to turn out this way. So it's saying in your life, moving forward, because you are going to have a long life, you can see all those trees in the background, you really must always, you know that you are an enlightened being. Like, you just need to tap into that intuition, and you will get through those times a lot in a lot more peaceful way, probably, rather than what you've just had to go through. And so I hope that makes some sense, but definitely everything's coming to you. Just the one, you know, just in terms of health, guys, I've obviously got tea tree here, which is, you know, cleansing, and then we've had this kind of burning away fire. This is also a detoxifying card for the body. It's saying there is something you need to eliminate. It's not a bad habit. It's just kind of like, I don't know, if you know you shouldn't be eating gluten, don't. If you know you've been drinking too much, okay, and I have to take that on board. Just try and cut back in areas. Please be mindful. If you are literally, and I know a lot of you in the Northern Hemisphere probably thinking of summer detoxes, bikini bodies, or just, you know, shredding in the gym, now's the time to do it. This is saying go for it. It's your body's wanting it, so you will get that great response. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys. Okay, I am going to just pull, sorry, we're at 9 minutes. I keep thinking these are going to be short. I am drawn to a few cards from the flower reading cards as clarifiers, and then I will take some earth magic too. You know what, guys, it might go a little bit longer. I hope that's okay with you. Just going to give them a shuffle. Spirit, why do we need to clarify? Spirit, why do we need to clarify? Okay. Alright. What have we got here for you guys? This one here. Okay, 2 have come out. Wild. Okay. Again, so beautiful. It says the first one that came out was trust, which is Wild Rose, followed by success. All right, so if you're thinking of the enlightenment card that we just had, and I said to you to, you know intuitively what to do, you've been through it. This is just a really gorgeous card to say, yes, trust your intuition. I also want to let you know this is a marriage card. There aren't that many marriage cards in my flower card decks. There's maybe between the two of them, 3. So anyone, just as a side note, for those people needing to know if they are wanting to jump into a relationship, take that next step, level of commitment, or even if it is, you've been single and you're deciding whether or not you want to get involved with someone. For some reason I've heard past person, trust your intuition, you'll get success. Same for anyone who's doubting to make that commitment. All right. The other thing is, with the started off as a money sort of reading, this is a huge financial card. This is literally a win. Can you see this rock in the background there? It's kind of sort of on the precipice of the cliff, looking like it's going to fall. It's not though. Okay. So if you look at this card well. The weight is on the back end there, so it's actually not going to go anywhere, even though it looks precarious. The precariousness is in your mind. Again, remembering that we need to trust our intuition. All right, so beautiful, successful cards. There is relationship talk in here. It's commitment talk. It's Wild Rose. You know Rose's love anyway. This is Wild Rose. This is a deep love, and you can see that beautiful blue in the background. You have been in a time of stagnation and cold. That is another fear, I think, that maybe a relationship's going to go cold once you get in a marriage that's gone cold, what have you. I'm not talking about people in current relationships here, just so that you know, this is for those of you that aren't. There will be success. Okay, so I think those cards backed each other up pretty well. I'm hoping you got the message all right. I want to choose an Earth Magic card for you. And we might see if it's just the one that we want, or if there's going to be more. Fog, veiled, very interesting. All right. So at the moment, what this is saying to me is that some of you are kind of, you're not using that intuition. You're not trusting it, so you can't see it. Okay. But what this is saying, and you can see that whilst it's fog, when you think of fog, what do you think of? I don't think of a sunny day. Okay, this is veiled. So what it's saying is there's absolute light, beauty, golden treasures behind this fog. So trust again. I hope that is clear for you. I hope that brings you some clarity for the day, for the week, and I really look forward to speaking with you all again. Have a beautiful day or night, whatever time it is. Ta-ra, bye-bye.